I was working at my boss's house packing some envelopes. Me and her were both waiting for my other friend to show up and help. It was about 12 p.m. middle of the day. Only us two were there in the home. Her dogs start going crazy at the front door. So I think, oh, my friend is here. I walk to the door. Open. No one there. I come sit back down. About 15 seconds later, we both hear a knock at the door. I'm like, oh, she's here. Walk to the front door. Open it. If I knew this was paranormal, I probably would have never opened the door. Bleep. And again, no one was there. The weird part is the dogs went crazy at first, but when the knock happened, they were completely silent and stayed back. So I come sit back down again, and about 15 more seconds pass, and we both hear hello in a women voice, muffled almost, coming from the basement door which you pass on the way to the front door. I bleeped my head around and looked at my boss and said, "Did you just hear that?" "Yep." "Is anyone else here?" "No." Band. Then my logical brain is like, okay, my friend must be here, and she came in another way, and I check my phone and she said I'm here. So I said, oh, it's just my friend, she's here. I walk around the corner and no one is there. Open the door and she's across the street waving. Bleep. I come back in and sat down, and my boss just continues to stare at her computer screen, not even flinching or reacting to this, and I again say, okay, you did just hear that voice, correct? And she just said, yep. I don't want to talk about it, we are moving out. So a few weeks later, I'm working with another person who is her son's girlfriend, and I bring it up to her out of curiosity. Like, hey, have you had anything happen in that house? Cause I just straight up heard a disembodied voice there. Then her eyes get kinda wind and she says, bleep, yes. When I was there, sometimes I would hear knocks to the drawers would open up on their own, or the automatic front door lock would just go clink like someone pressed the button, and she'd walk out and the door was wide open. I asked her son about his experiences there, and essentially he would have these extremely demonic nightmares. One being finding his own self in a closet, but with dog legs and these weird spikes bursting out of his skin, and a little girl crying on the bed, luring him up to the room with the closet. Another one, he said he saw what appeared to be a silhouette of Jesus, and he was saying, come, follow me, and he was about to follow him until he realized the shape was complete dark. Everything was dark, and when he began to question it or go the other way, he'd wake up. Super weird. I never felt scared or off when I was there, nor during the voice. I was actually just flabbergasted. But unfortunately, the hello is seared into my memory. Bleep, it was such a strange hello. Anywho, the house was new. No less than 5 years old. It was one of those cookie-cutter neighborhoods built on an old field, I believe.